Yeah, Dean, it's almost in a lot of ways a completely opposite performance of a week ago against them. Must be delighted.
Yeah, you know, we struggled to score a little bit in Melbourne, and I thought they did a great job with their coverages and you know, changed them a little bit from what we'd seen previously. Yeah, I thought we had a good practice response before the Southeast game about the things that we needed to fix for this one, and you know, and tonight some keys with taking care of the basketball, and we were loose and sloppy with it last time we played them, and you know, we still had 8 turnovers at the half, but you know, having 4 turnovers in the second half, doing a solid job on the boards, and then you know, having foul discipline. And I thought the second quarter was the only one that I think they shot 10 free throws in that second quarter. But other than that, I thought we were pretty foul disciplined, and you know, didn't overreact to situations as well, and kept our heads, which is really good. But you know, we shot the basketball pretty well. We still had a lot of looks. You know, 37 3 balls from us is certainly on the high end, but I thought there were not too many of them were poor looks, and yeah, but making 15 threes is pretty huge.
It seemed like every time you needed something, every time they were sort of threatening a comeback, you had the answer. Then there was different guys stepping up. It was Chris hitting big shots, it was Juday, it was Scotty there to start the fourth quarter, Mitch, Jock. You had so many guys looking to step up when you needed them to.
Yeah, and that's kind of the way we've played all year, is we've continued to trust the whole group, and it wasn't a game that I wanted to tighten rotation. I wanted to make sure, you know, people are playing the minutes that they've been playing all year, and trusting a lot of people. And I think, you know, the energy that we're able to generate and the trust in a lot of people making shots becomes pretty hard to defend.
What does this win mean? Obviously, in terms of the standings, it gives you a nice buffer, but to come to Perth and to play 4 really strong quarters, does it mean a fair bit?
Yeah, you got to have a mental toughness to win over here. You know, with the crowd, the guys yelling at you behind the bench, you know, the crowd that is energetic to Perth and allows them to go on to runs, and it's how you and they went on a few little runs tonight. You know, mostly at the rim. I thought we guarded the 3-point line, you know, fairly well. So yeah, managing those runs and not getting too up and down. What's the next play? How do we move on? You know, so just that mental toughness. And we had a lot of guys in foul trouble at halftime. You know, 3 of our bigs were on 3 fouls, and you know, we trusted Jock to come out and play with foul trouble. He was great. He ends up playing the whole fourth quarter, and yeah, there was some of those things that we take away and say we learn a little bit about ourselves. We learn a little bit about ourselves when they were making a comeback, about, you know, showing some resilience as well.
Chris, how much do you enjoy coming over to Perth, shooting the ball well, and taking a win away with you?
I really enjoy winning basketball games. Anytime you can get a road win in this league they're so valuable. You know, we've been at home for a long time, and I think there was an excitement from the guys to get on the road and experience a big crowd and, you know, hear the crowd cheering against us again, because it's been a long time. Yeah, it felt really good. As Dean said, we saw some areas where we should be really happy with ourselves. Of course, there's areas where we can be better. But to come away with a win on the road in this league, always really happy with it.
After the loss to them last week, you were sitting in this position, just scratching your head about some of the performances that you had sort of struggled with out on the court. It must be nice 8 days later to come back and play well as a team against the same opponent. Yeah,
it was mainly my performance that I was shaking my head at. But, you know, if I play like crap and we win, that's okay. So good to do my part and help get the guys off to a good start here. But if we're winning games, you know, it's a happy locker room. So it's a happy locker room tonight, but we switch our attention now because we've got a game on Sunday at home.
I was going to ask you about that. What are your thoughts now about the Phoenix on Sunday?
crosstown rival showdown, throwdown. Sorry, we managed to get the better of them in the game just gone. Teams are good in this league. They'll make adjustments. We'll watch them. They'll watch us. And hopefully we can get a big crowd into our home arena. Credit to Perth, getting a crowd like that. That's great in these times. So hopefully we can do something similar and really feel that support from our home fans and help get us another win.
Dean, last one from me. What do you hope to see on Sunday?
Yeah, watching them, was it last night, and seeing Sykes start to get back to similar kind of form that he had early in the year, and they've still got Glidden and Brokoff kind of returning from injury as well, and they played a little bit the other night, so they're dangerous. They have the ability to shoot the ball as good as anyone in this league, and when they get a little momentum, they're pretty tough. But we've had some pretty good starts against them, and the start tonight was the difference in the game. When you look at all the other quarters, they're pretty much tied quarters, and so getting off to a good start on the road is big, but again with your home fans as well, and we want to make sure that we're disciplined in the way that we execute start of that game.
Thanks, guys.
Anyone else have anything before we say thanks to these guys? Guess not. Thanks, guys.
Cheers.